Hello, and welcome back to Jungle Gym Reptiles. So, it's been a week or so since I did a video, and as we can see, this is not Ripple. This right here is Gator. Now, Gator is a Schneider skink, just like Ripple, who we love so much, and he is quite big, as you can see, and that's because Gator is a male Schneider, and he's really digging his claws in right now. Unlike Ripple, who is a female, and we had a process getting him here. You can see right here he's got a little bend in his tail because the people we bought him from said that he had broken his tail off in the enclosure he was in, but you know, things happen. It's not the end of the world. We had a terrible experience getting him here. It had nothing to do with the company that we bought him from. It all had to do with FedEx. FedEx was absolutely terrible. Gator was supposed to be overnight shipping on a Monday at the beginning of this month. I forget which day it was. And he ended up not showing up until Thursday. So it was a process. I could go into it further, but FedEx was terrible when trying to figure out where he was, and luckily he showed up and he's fine. He took a little bit longer than we wanted to get here, and I think it may be the last time we look into getting an animal through the mail, and if the only option is FedEx. As you can see, he's chilling back there right now, and he has just fallen in love with us as well. They're amazing animals. These Schneider skinks are just absolutely amazing, and I'm so excited to get on this journey of breeding these two and making some babies and understanding how it works, learning about it. And when I say there's quite a difference, there's quite a size difference in between him and Ripple. I'd take her out. She's in there resting right now, and it's kind of chaotic trying to handle two of them at the same time because they love to take off and run all over the place. If he had anywhere to go, he'd probably take off right now. We were a little worried about the size. These animals are they're not meant to cohab, but they can cohab, and we were worried that the size difference was going to be a little too much and they might be aggressive towards each other. We had to worry that Ripple might not be a female, that she might be a male, and we're going to have, because even the males will still fight in this cohab species. But luckily, they have just fallen in love with each other. They cuddle up next to each other all the time on the rocks. They share the caves together. It's just awesome watching these two get along, and I'm so excited. Now, the next step is going to be getting them to brumate so we can get them into their natural life cycle of breeding, so we can get them to brumate and then raise the temperatures and get them back to get them into their breeding season. And it's going to be very interesting and exciting, and I'm a little nervous about it. I hope nothing goes wrong, because when they brumate, you're not going to see them. You're not going to play with them or anything. You're not going to take them out, interact with them at all. The goal of brumating them is to put them into a hibernation state so that they believe that it is winter time where they are from. This is going to be kind of a scary process because I'm not going to be able to feed them either. He's going up my head right now. But yeah, he's awesome. She's awesome. They get along great, and I'm excited to get this process going. As you can see, he is just wiggly and wormy and all over the place. Now, he's got one little thing right here. I don't know if that's dirt or if I need to get that checked out, but he is just a little ball of fun, and he's going back into my jacket. Now, this process is going to take about 2 months, and it should be starting about next month is when we're going to begin the brumating. So this may be the last time we see Ripple or Gator on video. They are going to, like I said, it's a process of lowering the temperatures, so they believe that it is winter time where they are from. They're going to go into a type of hibernation, and we're not going to feed them. We're not going to turn the heat lights on. It's going to be completely silent where we have them. I already have it planned out. We're going to be putting them in a separate room compared to everyone else, and we're just going to leave them there, and they should hibernate. Now, it sounds scary not feeding them, but when they brumate in the wild, they don't eat. They stay in a cave and they don't eat. They don't come out for about 2 months. And so that's the process we're going to be going with. And when they wake up, hopefully, he's trying to take off. Hopefully, they'll be ready to breed. Now, this is all on the question mark side still. If we're even going to do this, we may wait until next year, because I think he is a lot older than Ripple is, and I think we need to give Ripple a little bit more time before we start to breed her. I need to do some research into how old and how big females should be. Like I said, this is a brand new process, something I'm experimenting with, and something I would love to accomplish to bring these animals to more people, because they're just amazing. They're just like bearded dragons, if not funnier. I mean, I love them, and he is just digging in like crazy. Here, get on the head like you want. Gosh. But yeah, that is the update. So this is Gator right here, and like I said, he is a male Schneider skink, and you can see how much thicker he is compared to Ripple. Now, he is a big boy. That's why we went with Gator. Where are you going? And he is long. So she is about 14 inches long. He's close to 18 inches long. And we are going to be building them a bigger enclosure. They seem to be fine in the enclosure they're in now. But we would like to get a bigger enclosure just for more space for them. But yeah, I will be making another video here soon to catch up for the week that I missed. It's just been really busy. And next week I will be, not this upcoming week, but the week after that, I'll be taking vacation. So I'm going to be working on a lot of projects that I got going on here with these reptiles, including improving enclosures, and probably making quite a few more videos to pump out. And anybody that's new, I appreciate you checking out this video. I'm working on several projects, including Schneider skinks, Bonoides geckos. We got gold dusted day geckos, and I will be doing ball pythons eventually down the road, but right now that's not going to happen. There's just too many ball pythons in the market, and I don't want to contribute to making more. But yeah, thank you for everyone for watching, and I would really love the support. This channel, if I can hopefully make money off of it one day, will go to supporting these animals and expanding, and hopefully one day having a rescue that we can have reptiles that weren't in the right homes go to and be taken care of. So if you liked this video, please feel free to give it a like, and I would definitely appreciate the support, and love a subscribe. So thank you very much, and everyone have a great Sunday.